My dear child, my hand is always outstretched, waiting for yours. In my company you are safe, for I have promised never to leave you, even when the way ahead seems hidden. Trust my guidance as I light each step and brace you for the road. Make it your practice to look for me, not only in crisis, but in every small beat of daily life. Let me greet you with the sunrise, accompany you through the afternoon, and settle you into restful night. As you stay close, your trust will mature, your peace will deepen, and you will notice my touch in every detail. I am leading you toward a future filled with real purpose and promise. These intentions are not wishful thinking, but certain reality. Keep praying and keep trusting. Your requests matter, not because of the sentences you assemble, but because I take them to heart. When prayer stays at the center of your life, a quiet link forms between us. Through that link, I offer calm that stands firm, whatever storms appear. Prayer is more than habit. It is open conversation. In that exchange, your thinking clears, your resolve builds, and hope settles deeply. Hold on to that rhythm and watch as unexpected possibilities rise where you once saw limits. I often work in simple moments that pass unnoticed until you look back and notice the change. I never ask for flawless language. Come as you are, with every fear, joy, and question plainly spoken. In honesty we meet. The more you turn to me, the more you notice my presence woven through daily details. The pause before a choice, the comfort of a friend, the courage that surprises you. You will recognize results that are not earned by force but arrive through steady care that flows from me. Even when words fail, my spirit carries what you cannot say, giving voice to silent concerns. Each quiet minute with me shapes perspective, strengthens character, and readies you for tomorrow. My timing is sound, guided by wisdom that sees the whole journey at once. No sincere request is lost. I receive every thought, value it, and reply in ways that bring you closer to me. Some answers appear quickly, like rain after a dry stretch. Others unfold slowly while I align people, places, and moments for the best outcome. Waiting invites doubt, yet hope thrives when you remember that I continue to move even when you cannot trace the motion. Hold to that certainty and keep talking with me. Trust grows powerful roots during seasons when progress seems hidden below the surface. Your struggles are visible to me, and every genuine plea reaches me. I guide your steps gently. When you notice a tug on your heart, see it as an invitation to draw nearer. The act of offering your concerns is more than ritual. It signals confidence in the path I chart. I pay attention to each sigh and record every tear. Challenges that appear immovable to you are light work for me, yet I respect your pace and walk beside you through the process. Together we turn obstacles into lessons, and lessons into steady growth that lasts beyond the trial. Beyond your sight, I arrange a design of grace, bringing events together with more depth than you could construct alone. Trust that this design is good and leads toward a future filled with purpose. Let prayer be your lifeline and your refuge. You are never overlooked. Honest words spoken in faith quiet fear, silence doubt, and break through discouragement. They set change in motion that stretches into eternity, even if you only sense a whisper of it now. Keep returning to that quiet place and watch courage rise, perspectives shift, and opportunities open in ways logic alone cannot predict. Continue seeking me with steady confidence and see results beyond anything you planned. I enjoy hearing your voice and value your openness. I am always close, ready to respond. Creation itself bends to my direction, not because of your strength, but because I move when faith is present. A single request, made in honest trust, can redirect events, soften hearts, and bring my intent into view. Promise me, you will not give up speaking with me. Stand firm, lift others in your petitions, dream with boldness, and I will answer in ways that quietly demonstrate my consistent reliability. Start each morning by turning toward me. As daylight returns, invite my guidance into every moment. Even if clouds hide the sun, remember that light remains beyond the cover, steady and sure. Whether in bright confidence or uneasy shadows, I walk beside you, directing your steps and filling you with peace. Let the dawn remind you that my care renews daily. Do not let pressing tasks steal your joy. Come, pause, and rest in my support. When we share unhurried time, your outlook aligns with wisdom and resilience, and my words illuminate paths that once appeared hidden. You do not need the full map. I prepare the route ahead and smooth rough sections. Stay near me and I will equip you to face each challenge with calm courage. Faith, practiced daily through honest prayer, acts like an anchor that holds steady when storms gather. Remember my commitment to you. I have carried you before and will carry you again. Every difficulty is an offer to grow closer, trust deeper, and mature in character. Do not be discouraged by what remains unseen. Let truth you already know stabilize you until new clarity emerges. I am your refuge and close help. Even in waiting, even in uncertainty, my plans aim for good, leading toward hope and purpose. Prayer unlocks these intentions and opens your eyes to my work. Make space for me, not as a duty, but as the ground floor of the day. In the quiet before demands rise, sit with me, listen, and allow peace to settle. Throughout the hours, keep your heart tuned through brief gratitude and quick acknowledgement of my nearness. Small pauses stitch my presence into every task, turning ordinary routines into occasions for steady connection. Like a flower leaning toward light, direct your attention to me and receive warmth for your spirit. Your life will testify to the power of persistent prayer. You will see doors open, hearts soften, and unexpected results unfold. Changes may not appear at once, but you will sense my presence and in time, witness my purpose realized. Never underestimate the influence of a sincere request. It joins with me to shape realities aligned with lasting good. Lift your voice in joy and sorrow, at dawn and night, and trust that I respond with unchanging commitment. I am always present, guiding, protecting, and working all things toward good. Let dialogue with me set the pace of your life and observe results beyond your imagination. I see every corner of your heart, worries, fears, and unspoken hopes. I hold your past, present, and future, weaving a story of redemption through each moment. Uncertainties ahead need not frighten you. I am already there, preparing the way. When shadows loom, remember that light remains within you, steady and reliable. Fix your gaze on me and let clouds of doubt disperse. I walk this road beside you, willingly sharing every burden. Step forward, and I will guide you into a life marked by purpose, calm, and steady joy. Come to me at the start of each day, before schedules press in. Speak freely. Nothing is too small or too heavy. I take delight in listening and responding. Faith is not having every answer, but trusting when the path climbs steeply. Each minute with me plants confidence, broadens vision, and deepens awareness of my presence. This ongoing exchange sets up a harvest of good far beyond calculation, reaching into areas of your life you have yet to imagine. I have known you from the beginning, and my regard for you remains constant. Let my words offer calm, courage, and clarity. Draw near, and I will reveal unexpected wonders. Walk in trust, and I will guide each step. I am always at work, arranging moments of grace and aligning circumstances for your benefit. Every time you lean in, your trust deepens, and my influence becomes clearer. Allow peace to settle over your mind, and let lingering doubts dissolve. The more completely you release fear, the more room there is for steady joy to fill the spaces worry once occupied. I do not postpone or forget. Even in quiet seasons, I move behind the scenes, setting good plans in motion. During delays, I strengthen your resolve and prepare you for outcomes better than your boldest ideas. Set aside time at dawn, at dusk, or in brief pauses between tasks. Seek me with intention, and you will find me waiting. The more you fill your thoughts with truth, the clearer my guidance becomes. Let the noise around you fade so you can notice what matters most. In stillness you find insight. In my words you find life, and in promises hope. When events seem impossible, remember that I excel at opening paths where none appear. Our closeness will show in subtle details. Timely encouragement, needed resources, unexpected connections. Faith is not one loud moment of bravery, but a daily choice to trust, especially when storms gather. I hear the quiet prayers you whisper in the night and the longings you place in my care. Do not let fatigue win. I am devoted to completing the work I began. Change is often gentle, like daylight expanding across the horizon, yet step by step it reshapes everything within its reach. Stay steady, for consistent trust leads to results beyond expectation. Let my presence give you confidence. Fear may try to shrink your dreams. Refuse to let it. My capacity has no boundary, and my care is never depleted. When you lean on me, you walk in strength exceeding your own, peace that resists disturbance, and joy that remains. Welcome possibilities with an open heart, and see replies arrive in unexpected shapes. An idea, a timely conversation, a new door. Each outcome is a reminder that relying on me is never wasted effort. Walk beside me and know I guide you toward a future rich with goodness and grace. I celebrate your faith. Continue trusting and watch progress that surpasses your highest vision. Your confidence unlocks my power, and as you follow, you witness wonders that stretch imagination. Stand firm. Answers are already underway. You are entering a new season in which you will hear my guidance more clearly, feel it more deeply, and understand my ways more fully. Even when tired, speak to me, and I will supply encouragement and renewed energy. Our connection will deepen, and you will observe my wisdom lighting your path. Share your heart without hesitation, and I will meet you there. I long to accompany you through every part of life, joy and grief, success and struggle. Come not from obligation, but because time with me refreshes your soul. Each moment in my presence strengthens faith, fortifies resolve, and opens doors to greater blessing. When you sense nothing, remember I am near, working for your good. Persevere, and my peace will transform you from within. You are never alone, never overlooked, never beyond my reach. Walk with me, trust me, and watch as I unfold a future filled with steady care and enduring grace. Allow my light to shine through you, easing the path for others. Share what you receive, and together we will foster healing and calm. I am always with you, weaving love into every second of your existence. I whisper encouragement in the quiet of your mind, guide you through difficulties, and surround you with grace that does not fail. Do not measure my closeness by shifting feelings. My presence is constant even when emotions waver. When problems cast long shadows and answers seem distant, recall that faith looks beyond sight. Ground yourself in me. I do not change. I see every tear, hear every soft request, and know your deepest desires. Doubt may attempt to intrude, but let trust stand like a fortress. Hold on to my assurances. They are solid. Seek me wholeheartedly and you will find me, ready with wisdom, comfort, and strength. Let steady practices, rest, reflection, discussion, act as channels where assurance flows. Over time, they will form an inner structure strong enough to withstand any pressure. Even when storms rise and the trail ahead is fogged, hold to my word. The more you look for me, the more you will notice my dependability unfolding. Hard experiences are not meant to crush you, but to shape resilience and unwavering trust. Each challenge moves you closer to the good I have prepared, timed perfectly. Each day offers a fresh invitation to draw near, whether in morning stillness, late night quiet, or brief intervals between demands. Remember that resilience is flexible, not brittle. It bends, adjusts, and then returns to true form, strengthened by experience. My care is steadfast. Mercy renews with every dawn, and grace meets each situation. Even when direction seems unclear, believe that I lead with purpose. As you look for me, you will spot my hand arranging events with precise timing. I am never late and never fail. Every prayer you breathe and every moment in my presence strengthens the foundation beneath you. Picture my care as a quiet current beneath a boat. The surface may be rough, yet the unseen flow moves you forward. Open your heart. I am working in ways beyond your present perception. I see past the horizon and arrange circumstances to bless you in ways you cannot yet picture. Waiting may feel heavy, but during those seasons I cultivate endurance, patience, and lasting trust. Do not lose heart. I am refining your nature and preparing you for the full measure of what I have promised. Each step taken in faith brings you closer to their arrival. Hold on to that image when waiting feels endless. Know that movement still happens, guided with accuracy toward the good prepared for you. Remember, my guidance seldom arrives in noise. It comes through gentle nudges, timely insight, and openings you could not devise. Tune your attention to these subtle signs. Keep short accounts, forgive quickly, and stay receptive. The world may shout, yet our quiet dialogue will steady you. With practice, discernment sharpens, and even ordinary scenes reveal my influence. Train yourself to notice these gentle signals. Record them, celebrate them, and let them form a personal history of my attention. With every recollection, your awareness sharpens and your trust gains fresh strength. Courage grows when you look back on the many times I have carried you. Let past evidence feed current expectation. I have not failed, and I will not start now. Face each task with the assurance that I cooperate with your effort. I supply ideas, stamina, and patience exactly when required. Step forward, and resources will appear at the right moment. Confidence is not loud. It is the quiet decision to take one more step. When your energy fades, remember the evidence of my past help. Speak it aloud if needed. Such remembrance fuels perseverance like steady nourishment. As you move, gratitude and expectation mix, and fresh momentum rises inside you. Keep your eyes open for small affirmations. A stranger's smile, an idea that solves a problem, or a moment of laughter that eases tension. Gratitude opens fresh space in your heart. Pause and note the simple gifts: a restful night, a kind word, unexpected laughter. Thankfulness shifts focus from what is lacking to what is present and active. As gratitude deepens, anxiety loses influence, and trust takes its place. Use this posture to navigate high days and low days alike. Gratitude is active. Write, speak, or sing it. Accumulated gratitude builds resilience, making it harder for complaint to take hold. Teach this practice to others and you multiply its effect. Gratitude does not ignore pain. Rather, it places pain within a larger frame. It reminds you that difficulty is real, yet not the whole story, and that good continues to arrive amid challenge. Community is part of my design. I do not call you to isolation, but to connected living. Share your story, listen to others, and extend the same kindness you have received. In these exchanges, you act as a channel of my care. Cooperation broadens insight and multiplies strength. Community provides mirrors and windows. Through mirrors, you see your own progress more clearly. Through windows, you glimpse experiences different from yours. Both are gifts. Encourage, listen, and celebrate. When misunderstandings arise, seek clarity quickly. When obstacles arise, breathe. Ask for perspective before you act. I will supply it. Sometimes the best answer is patience. Sometimes it is decisive movement. Stay close, and you will sense which. Either way, courage and wisdom travel together when you remain aware of my guidance. Think of obstacles as invitations to consult with me. Before reacting, inhale, invite perspective, and wait for the inner nudge. Sometimes the delay will feel uncomfortable, yet in that brief pause, solutions settle into place. Acting from wisdom, not impulse, protects you and those around you. Sometimes guidance arrives through another perspective that broadens your understanding and confirms the next step. Stay teachable, and collaboration will enrich your journey. Rest is not a luxury, it is a necessity. I placed pauses within the rhythm of life. Honor them. When you step back from constant motion, you make room for restoration of body, mind, and spirit. In rest, you remember that outcomes do not depend solely on your effort, but on our cooperation. Rest also includes moments of play and creativity. An aimless walk, light conversation, or quiet reading. These simple pleasures realign your heartbeat with steady rhythms. Release guilt about pausing. Rest is part of responsibility. Hope is the sturdy line that keeps you connected to the future I have planned. Feed hope with truth, with reflection on my faithfulness, and with honest conversation. When discouragement tries to fray that line, tighten your grip through prayer and recollection of prior deliverance. Hope is not denial of hardship. It is the decision to believe that hardship will not have the last word. Speak hope over your plans, your relationships, and your thoughts, and watch it influence outcomes. Choose words that nurture expectation. Speak phrases like, "A way will open," or "Strength will come," until they shape your outlook. Spoken hope has the power to inspire both you and those who listen. Integrity matters. Let your words match your actions. Choose honesty, fairness, and humility in each setting, private and public. Such consistency becomes a quiet testimony to the strength we cultivate together. It also clears your conscience, making it easier to hear my direction. Integrity grows through small choices, returning excess change, acknowledging mistakes, and honoring commitments made in private. These seemingly minor acts form a foundation strong enough to support great responsibility. Even quiet integrity influences others, offering a stable alternative in uncertain situations worth emulating daily. Continue to walk with me. I am closer than your breath, glad to share every joy and shoulder every weight. Keep the dialogue open, nurture trust, and observe the gradual, beautiful unfolding of my plans. Even now I am arranging details you will soon appreciate. Stay attentive and stay encouraged. We are moving forward together. And remember, I delight in walking this path with you. Together we will keep moving, one thoughtful step at a time. Measure my nearness not by what you can touch or see, but by the quiet certainty that rises inside you. I never take a single step away. Your steady commitment matters. Nothing you do in faith is wasted. Every honest choice to trust draws us closer and deepens our connection. I notice your effort and welcome your wish to stay near. When fatigue settles over you and you feel thin, I lift you and restore your energy. Let that promise settle into your breathing and allow each breath to become evidence that I am here. Keep my nearness as your richest possession, the safe place where your mind can breathe. Seek me first, and you will discover that what you truly require is already within reach. My care has no finish line, and my path for you is full of clear purpose and steady hope. Walk with me. As you persist, I guide you toward bright good things. Every mile we travel together uncovers new strength hidden in you, and each step reminds you that you are never left behind. I care for you. Speak openly, search for me, lay out every concern. I am listening. Doubt will attempt to erode the confidence I give, whispering that I am far away. Remember this warning so you can remain firm. When pushback arrives, you will not stand alone. I stay at your side and face every threat. I wash fear from your heart with my constant presence and fill you with calm that spreads to every corner of your life. You carry my message of care to others. Whenever you share it, invisible courage takes root where despair once lived. Pass these words to 3 people who are hurting and watch quiet relief rise in them. My steady wish is to guard you forever, shielding you and keeping you close. From your first breath I have guided your steps and wrapped you in grace. I have witnessed every tear, applauded every hidden victory, and celebrated the resolve that carries you forward. You never need to earn my attention. It has always been freely given. Let this reality sink deep and bring lasting ease to your days. You never travel alone. My arms remain open, ready to surround you with steady peace despite the storms around you. I am your safe place, the shelter that will not crumble. My love burns without dimming, a quiet flame that warms the coldest night. Lean into it and let the tension in your shoulders release. Notice how your perspective changes when you remember that no force can push my care away. Carry this warmth with you into conversations, decisions, and moments of quiet, letting it inform every response and every choice you make. My design for your life is precise and thoughtful. My presence does not flicker. It is a steady light when everything else feels dark. Hold my hand without fear. I will not release it. Each step you take is observed with care, and every stumble becomes a lesson wrapped in grace. Patience may feel ordinary, yet it is the quiet companion of wisdom. As you practice it, you will notice subtle shifts in how you view challenges, less as threats and more as training grounds. Hold fast to that shift, for it signals that your perspective is aligning with mine. You belong to me, and your loyalty brings me joy. Keep moving forward. I match every stride. When exhaustion presses in, lean on me for strength. When the path looks endless, settle into my presence for unbroken peace. Remember the many times fatigue gave way to renewed confidence after a pause with me, and draw hope from that memory whenever pressure returns. My invitation is simple. Step with courage. I guide you one moment at a time toward everything I have arranged for you. My affection does not fade. You remain held within it, watched by care that never stops. My vision for your life reaches beyond the quick hours of today and the hardships you meet. It stretches into forever where my loyalty to you stands firm. The world might spin with worry, and shadows may attempt to cloud your mind, but I am your steady anchor. Storms cannot weaken this foundation. Darkness cannot dim the light I shine for you, and no load is too heavy for me to carry on your behalf. Let this assurance settle your thoughts whenever the unknown feels loud. When the load of life feels crushing and weariness starts to drown you, move toward me. Rest in the warmth of my love and you will find fresh energy and a peace beyond understanding. I do not watch from a distance. I am closer than your own breath and nearer than your deepest thought. Let that closeness be your first refuge rather than your last resort. And notice how quickly despair loosens its grip. My plans overflow with hope and joy and offer an inheritance nothing on earth can weaken. Even when events seem chaotic, remember that your future rests securely in my hands. Every moment you spend with me strengthens the core of your faith, raising walls no storm can tear down. There will be times when the purpose behind your circumstances feels hidden, when answers delay, when patience is stretched. Use those seasons as openings to rely more deeply on my timing and wisdom. I see your story all at once, from first breath to final victory, and I hold it together with intention. What may look like a setback is part of a larger design created for your ultimate good. Every hardship, every unanswered prayer, and each long stretch of waiting becomes an invitation to draw closer to me, depending less on your own ideas and more on my grace. My protection is permanent. No force, pain, or loss can disconnect you from my love. Let this assurance relax the tension that builds when life feels unfair, and choose to rest in the safety it offers. You belong to me for all time, and I will not let you slip away. My shield reaches beyond what is visible, guarding the inner places of your soul from fear and deceit. Trouble may test you, but my love stands like an unbreakable fortress, steady in every season. Return to this shelter as often as needed. The gate is always open, and welcome never expires. When you walk with me, you walk with confidence, knowing my promises hold fast and my loyalty never ends. I take pleasure in drawing you near and keeping you safe. Continue to seek me wholeheartedly and watch as I reveal a future bright with grace, provision, and lasting peace. Although everything around you may shift, I remain your solid rock. Trust me, I will not let you fall. Return to this promise whenever the ground beneath you feels unsure and let it steady your steps. Wait patiently. My love has no limit, and I hear every silent cry. I am turning all things toward your good even when the pattern is not yet visible. Patience is not wasted time. It is fertile soil where strong roots deepen quietly, preparing you for what lies ahead. Waiting can feel like standing still, yet in that quiet interval, unseen progress is being made. Roots lengthen underground before branches appear. In the same way, strength and insight are growing within you now, preparing you to carry responsibility with ease when the right moment arrives. Do not confuse silence with absence. I am active, arranging circumstances and refining desire so that the outcome will exceed your hopes. Keep trusting. Stand firm in faith, for I stay with you always, guiding you into a life filled with goodness and enduring love. I have set you apart for a meaningful calling. Do not hesitate. Rejoice in the gift of my presence. Draw strength from the truth I speak and walk beside me. Every ordinary task becomes significant when you undertake it with this awareness, turning routine moments into expressions of hope. Listen, I am near, right outside the barriers you have built. I do not shout or force my way in. I knock gently because I miss our closeness. Today I tap on your heart, asking for a simple welcome, not perfection, only honesty. Open a little and I will sit with you, speak with you, comfort you. You have asked, do you still see me? Do you still have plans for me? Each knock answers, yes. Let the sound of that answer quiet the noise of doubt and draw you into calm. I see you and hold a future filled with hope, peace, and purpose. I choose this moment because change is at hand. Your inner ground is ready to welcome growth that could not happen before. That is why I knock now. The time is right for you. When you call, I will prove myself a faithful friend. Together we will step into the next chapter with steady confidence and clear vision. My presence reveals itself through quiet kindness, steady sacrifice, and unwavering commitment to those around you. This simple truth never changes. I am always with you. Find joy in that, and allow it to shape each interaction with gentleness, patience, and generous words. Let that awareness color ordinary exchanges at the market, at work, and in your own home. Small gestures, an attentive ear, a sincere compliment, an unhurried response, become channels through which my gentleness flows. In this way, your daily routine turns into a quiet flow of goodness that refreshes everyone it touches. I share your celebrations. In sorrow, I bring comfort. In uncertainty, I provide guidance. When you feel weak, I renew your strength. Nothing about your life is too small or too large for my attentive care. Every detail matters to me. I delight in celebrating your milestones, the new skill learned, the task completed. the relationship strengthened. When tears fall, I draw closer, sharing the weight of sorrow until it lightens. When the next step is unclear, I whisper guidance that makes the path plain. And when fatigue sets in, I renew your strength like cool water on a hot day, restoring motivation and brightening outlook. When fear rises, I steady your heart. The way ahead is already being prepared, rough places made smooth before you reach them. Even setbacks you cannot yet see are being resolved before they reach you. Trust that forward ground is being leveled, obstacles removed before they appear in your view. If a door remains closed, believe that another route, wiser and safer, is opening. Nothing surprises me, and nothing about your situation is beyond my preparation. Direction is becoming clear. You do not walk by yourself. As your faith deepens, unexpected blessings will appear. Your home will grow calm, your relationships will mature, and your life will shine with hope. Trust that you are cared for beyond measure. This truth never changes. You are valued, guided, and never alone. Across the varied experiences of your life, joy, struggle, quiet reflection, there is a steady presence beside you, offering strength and support, as enduring as the stars. I have chosen you to carry my love into the world, and I will equip you for that calling day by day. Reach out to 3 who are hurting and watch calm settle over them. I remain a loyal friend and guard, present in bright days and dark nights. My presence is not fleeting, it is etched into your journey. Whether you stand on the heights of success or walk through valleys of doubt, this fact holds. Help surrounds you. Your path glows with guidance, and you are wrapped in care that has no limit. When your strength falters, I lift you. If you stumble, I steady you. When grief closes in, I whisper hope. Let that hope be the song you share. This truth anchors you. I bring clarity when shadows grow, calm during storms, and answers to your quiet pleas. Set fear aside. No challenge is beyond overcoming. When exhaustion clouds your vision and the weight feels unbearable, remember that help is near. I see your struggle, honor your resilience, and notice the quiet courage shining in you. That courage is evidence of my life within you, proof that we are moving forward together. This truth stands. I have witnessed every conflict you faced, the pain endured, and the prayers whispered alone. Refuse to yield to doubt. You are supported through each trial. Pause, breathe, and sense the support around you like a warm embrace filling empty spaces. Let peace wash through you, easing every wound and renewing your spirit. This is your refuge. Return to it as often as needed, and find it always open. You have not been deserted. Rest in this certainty and let it move you forward with confidence. Accept the help provided, trust it fully, and release the urge to control each outcome. By doing so, you will rise above challenges and step into the success waiting ahead. Practice patience and calm. The future holds possibilities wider than you can imagine. You are meant to flourish, overcome setbacks, and go beyond obstacles. Every new sunrise is an invitation to start again. This truth forms your foundation. You are not alone. A deep reserve of strength lives within you, and with my steady guidance, no barrier is too high, no conflict too fierce, no difficulty too great. Burdens that once weighed you down will lift. Doubts that confined you will fade, and the way ahead will come into view. Keep this picture in mind whenever discouragement tries to settle, and let it remind you who walks beside you. This truth guides you like a compass. Support surrounds you even in solitude. Wisdom lights your way, and strength fills you for every challenge. Remember, each hard period has added depth to your resilience, insight to your outlook, and kindness to your heart. Your tears have not been wasted. I have counted each one and turned them into hidden wells of empathy that will refresh others. Those tears have nourished your growth. This is your testimony. Hardship has shaped you into the person you are becoming. Trials once towering now serve as stepping stones towards strength. Tell this story often. It will spark hope in others and remind you of how far we have come together. Each time you recount what has changed, you reinforce courage in yourself and awaken determination in those who listen. Stories like yours turn despair into expectation, showing that hardship can become a doorway rather than a wall. A turning point is close. The very struggle that tested you will prove your enduring spirit. Pain you have known will foster empathy, equipping you to guide others through their storms. The insight gained will illuminate the path for those who follow. This will be your legacy. Every experience holds value, and each step has prepared you for what lies ahead. Walk forward with head lifted, confident that your story matters. You are my witness, a sign of my power not only for you, but for the people around you. A light will shine in your eyes, born in the quiet hours when you entrusted me with your whole heart. That light cannot be put out, for it springs from my strength that held you, my love that freed you, my grace that renewed you, and my purpose that lifts you towards something greater. Let it shine without apology, and watch how it draws others toward hope. Do not mistake current struggles for the last chapter. This season is rich ground where lasting fruit will form. What you endured in shadow, I will celebrate in open daylight. Keep your gaze on me and your heart rooted in trust, for trust transforms uncertainty into opportunity and fear into resolve. Growth often looks slow when measured by quick glances, yet over time the transformation becomes plain. Soon you will see evidence that perseverance is never wasted. New opportunities will arise, fitting perfectly with the abilities developed during these hidden seasons, and you will stand amazed at how every hard day contributed to something beautiful. The situation is changing, new life is unfolding, and the time of plenty approaches. You are not merely surviving, you are being prepared to thrive and display my faithfulness. Your story is still at its beginning, and what I have promised, I will complete. Hear my voice, the one who sees every tear and prayer. I hold time itself, and I declare your pain has not been wasted. I am shaping your life into a story of restoration. Clarity will arrive, and you will look back with grateful wonder. Trust me, I am loyal, turning sorrow into praise. Your journey has been hard, and I have seen the marks it left. There were moments you wondered if you could go on, yet I never left. Even in the darkest valleys, when echoes of abandonment filled the air, I shielded you from dangers you could not see. Allow this truth to become the rhythm that guides your steps. I have guided your steps with steady love. Your pain is not the end of your story. It is the place where a lasting legacy begins. Every tear cherished in my care becomes a source of healing. The struggles you face do not define you. They refine you. You will be known not for silent battles but for victories won through trust. Chapters colored by grief will become stories of hope that lift others. Do not grow weary. Your endurance matters more than you know, and it will inspire countless witnesses. Do not let the weight of this moment stop you. I am building something in you that will ripple through families, communities, and generations. Your faith in the storm lays a foundation you cannot yet imagine. Continue to stand, trust, and sing even with a heavy heart. In your perseverance, I am crafting a testimony that will move earth and sky. Let my love shine through you. Share these words with those in need, and together we will bring peace and lasting hope. I restore what was broken, trade ashes for beauty, and turn mourning into joy because you did not give up. Amen.